It's election season. And if you're subscribed to me, I want to take this time to give you a real reflection what it's been like living in California these last 4 years, personally, and specifically with policies from a Democratic state. I used to do accounting for a food truck. Now, the food industry is the hardest to break through and make yourself profitable as a small business. The food truck was not a corporation. It wasn't controlled by shareholders. This was started up by a group of friends with their own money they raised and put together to create something to make money for themselves, doing something they love, which is cooking. So this thing went 3 years before we drew a profit. The fourth year, we made $40,000. That's how much we grossed. But after state taxes, licenses, and fees, we only netted $18,000. So from $40,000 profit, we only took home 18. That sucks, bro. Now, California offers tax credits, but to qualify for these things, you got to do stuff that you probably can't afford, like buying vehicles for company use, which you probably can't afford. Or you have to pay your employees more, and you can't afford that either. This is a blue state. Now, there's something to say about California. The only profitable businesses are franchises and corporations. So if you have aspirations of being like an entrepreneur or starting up your own business, it's extremely hard. Number two, the homeless rate is crazy right now. Now, as for me, I started noticing it up top in the Bay. When you cruise down to 5 going up north, you notice on the side, it's nothing but tents, trash, old furniture, and nothing but homeless community, straight up and down. If you stay in the Bay and you're watching the video, hit the like button if you know I'm telling the truth. I'll tell you another true story. My mom woke up around 8 a.m. She goes to the front. She hears like loud grunts and water splashing. So she says it kind of sounded like somebody had like a fish tank, like cleaning it out, or she said maybe someone was in a pool or something. She opens the door. There's a homeless man taking a bath at the water spout that she uses for her water hose. He's standing there butt naked, washing up, yawning, moaning, grunting. That's crazy, right? So over these past like years, there's been no improvement for the homeless situation out here. It's a crisis, like serious. There's been money granted for the homeless, but it still stays the same. Now, look, if you divide the homeless up, yes, there are tragic situations and unfortunate events, but there are a lot of homeless that are just addicts who choose to live on the streets and are extremely foul because of their mental health issues. And I'm telling you, it's hard on your neighborhood. Well, guess what? California now gives food, money, and they provide housing, and it's in abandoned hotels, but these hotels are right here by you in your neighborhood. That was Gavin Newsom's idea. He asked for FEMA to give money. He got this passed through because he said FEMA will provide the money to help with the homeless crisis. Well, when all of this unraveled, FEMA wanted their money back. They weren't happy with the execution of how everything went because it's all chaotic. So now after that, Californians, with your taxes, have to pay an extra $300 million because this program isn't federally funded. This comes straight from your pocket if you live in California, from your taxes. On top of that, other states bust their homeless people out here now. You can go right down Avalon, people with trailer homes. So now we end up taking care of our own homeless problem on top of every other state. I can't save everybody, Gavin Newsom. Third, Kamala Harris was the best district attorney in San Francisco for locking up minorities on minor charges. My cousin Jackie served 12 years in a prison up north for possession of marijuana, not with intent to sell. The part that upsets me is not that he was locked down, but it was the fact that she wouldn't even hear his appeal. The part that upsets me isn't the fact that he was locked down. It's more the way of how she talks about it now. She was quoted saying, "No one should have to go to jail for smoking weed." Well, where was that same energy when my cousin Jackie was in there trying to plead his case? Who, me? I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you some facts. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. San Miguel, I'm out.
Man, I jumped down that bed with a whole 100 bands and a lot of shooting around me.